Hey guys, so it's Junior from LazerGamingDaMLG. This video, I will be reviewing the Eclipse DLC for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Sorry that I have been posting too much. I really find there isn't too much to post lately as far as Battlefield goes. As soon as we get some news on Battlefield 5 or something like that, I'll keep you tuned in on that news and sort of just everything in Battlefield. But today we're going to be focusing on Call of Duty because this is the new Eclipse DLC that just launched on Tuesday. I've been playing it for a couple of days, and I feel I'm ready to give you my opinions on the DLC, but this would be pretty much my only video on this DLC and my only COD video for a while. So if you want Call of Duty content, because I know some of you were asking for it, I actually have a Call of Duty channel that I've been posting on that's linked down below in the description. Don't forget to check that out because I will be posting fairly regularly on that channel. Now this first map is Spire. It's an airport terminal. However, the twist is that it's not really set in on the ground. It's an airport terminal that'll take you into space, and it's set in way up in the sky, basically in suborbit, which is pretty sick. And this is my favorite map in the DLC. I mean, it flows really well. It's not extremely close quarters, as you can see these long lines of sight here, but it just has so many. It has the standard 3-lane system, but there's just so many obstacles throughout the map that you can really weave in and out of them and avoid enemies on those long lines of sight. Now, just one thing I'd watch out for if ever you guys are camping snipers in the top area. So it's on both sides, and it really watches objective B. So objective B is extremely hectic. If you want to avoid it, so we're just playing on the sides of the maps, that works really well because it is a bit more close quarters on the sides of those maps. But in that room up there's actually a camping spot that is common for a lot of snipers to use, so watch out for that. But this map is overall just really awesome, and like I said, my favorite map. I mean, it just flows extremely well, and I really wish it was in the base game because a lot of the time the DLC after the original game launches, it tends to dwindle a little bit, especially the DLC playlist. But it seems like since the DLCs are in the main game, which I'm kind of frustrated with, however, it will make the longevity of the DLCs a bit better. So the next map we are going to look at is Rift. So Rift is basically, I'm not really even sure what to call it. It seems like a factory that's set on top of a volcano. I'm pretty sure that's what they called it in Treyarch's description, but it's pretty friggin' sick, not going to lie. I mean, it's cool, but at certain times, it is a little hectic and close to quarters. I mean, the B flag is just so wide open that anyone can get it, and I've played multiple games on this map where we didn't capture the B flag, which is right in the middle, until halfway through the round. In Domination, I'm talking about. But this map works really well for hardpoint, as I absolutely 180 turn on that guy. But this map works really well for hardpoint, and as for Spire, I'd say it works best for domination and kill confirmed like game modes, but this map works really well for hardpoint just because it caters towards its close quarters nature. Like I said, as far as domination, it's really unbalanced because it's easy to capture the A and C flags, even to back cap the enemy, because there's so many flanking routes that go directly to the flag, whereas the B flag, on the other hand, is just so wide open that it's hard to capture because there's just camping spots on each side that watch directly over the flag. As you can see, that guy just jumped out of one of those camping spots. But the next map we are going to look at is Verge. So Verge is the remake of a World at War map called Bonsai, and I really wish they kept the style of Bonsai more because this, I don't know, I don't really like the style of this map too much. It doesn't really suit me the way it looks. So this map's sort of rocky everywhere. It has a really rocky look, and it's meant to be set in sort of a Mad Max kind of setting, sort of a post-apocalyptic setting. But I don't know, it just doesn't suit me too well. And I mean, this, like I said, again, it works really well for hardpoint, but at times, I don't know, the map just doesn't seem to flow that well. I mean, for game modes like Domination, the lanes just don't work that well. There seems to be too much randomness because there are 3 lanes that go down the center. Where you start off, they just go straight forward. But then there's also a series of lanes that run perpendicular to that, and that just really doesn't complement the primary lanes, because you can easily cut across them and through them without being impacted at all or being shot at all. And while it does work well for hardpoint, the lanes sort of just don't really work for domination. That's just my opinion. And again, like I said, I wish they kept the true nature of the World at War in this, and I hope if we get another World at War remake that they'll actually make it look like World at War. Now the last map is Knockout, and this map is amazing. I love this map. It's really close between this map and Spire for my favorite maps, but as you can see, it's set in like a 1970s sort of Bruce Lee movie like dojo, which is pretty awesome. There's one disco space on the other side of the map that's pretty sick. But this map works well for all game modes in my opinion. Domination might be the worst, but that's, I don't know, that's just because the flags seem to be a bit randomly placed and not really at focal points of the map. But Hardpoint worked extremely well. Kill Confirmed and TDM are extremely action-packed the whole time. And while this map has 3 lanes, there's so many areas of cover and areas to maneuver with, like in and out of, that basically if you know this map really well, you will be successful on this map. And that's really what I like about it. And obviously it just looks absolutely gorgeous, as you can see in this gameplay. I do you guys enjoy the video? Again, don't forget to check out my Call of Duty channel down below. Tell me what you guys think of this DLC. This is, in my opinion, much better than Awakening. I didn't really play Awakening too much, but I can definitely see myself playing a lot more of this DLC. Don't forget to drop a comment down below, like, and subscribe if you are new here. But that's what, if there's, I guess, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.